Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a free intro for your YouTube videos and your YouTube channel overall. Now, this is going to be a full beginner's guide on how to make your intro without having to download any other programs or anything like that. This is all done in your web browser. And before we get started, I would just like to point out I do have a full YouTube playlist. So if you guys are looking to create a channel on YouTube, to grow on YouTube, or whatever else needs in your YouTube channel, be sure to check out the playlist. I have tons of videos up there, and as well leave suggestions down below if you would like me to make any specific videos on how I do something or how to make something for your channel. Anyhow, let's get right into this. To go over to Penzoid, you just want to go to the link in the description below, and then you will be opened up to this website right here. Now, Penzoid will let you pick on a template, and then you'll be able to edit it just on the website, which is really, really cool. Now, once you go on the website, you just want to scroll down and click on More Creations. This will give us access to all these options up top here, which is trending, latest, top, following, and then the search. So if you guys want to search for a specific thing like intro, outro, subscribe button, whatever you're looking for, you can go ahead and search for that. But for today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to create and edit your template just on this website. So you just want to scroll down through here and find one, or you can go ahead and search for one. One thing I do recommend is you guys find a template that works for your channel. And by that, I mean like the colors work and stuff like that. You can change the colors in the video editing software, but it is good to find a kind of vibe that matches your channel, just so everything looks all professional. But I'm just going to pick a random one here so we can get started, and I'll show you guys how to edit it out. So I will just click on this one, for example. Now, under here at the bottom, you'll see that it shows you other intros and other templates. This is all the stuff made by the same person that you clicked on. So just be aware of that. You can check out some of their other stuff before you choose on one. But once you've chosen one, you can go ahead and click on Open in Clipmaker. And this is going to open it up in the video editing section. Now, if you don't see anything here, it's not showing anything, you can go ahead and play it a little bit, just to the point where you see the letters and stuff like that you're going to be editing. But anyways, once you get everything going and your letters are showing right here, we can go through the settings here on the left side. So what we want to do is you want to click on the check mark first, which is the basics. And this is going to be your video resolution and your frame rate and your length. Now, you can go ahead and change your video resolution. You could put it up to 2K or 4K. It will take a lot longer to download and render with that, but it's up to you what you want to do. I'm just going to leave this one on 1080p for the tutorial, but I am going to change the frame rate to 60. And then for length, if you want to make it shorter, I do recommend having intros around the 10-second mark. A lot longer than that, people do tend to click out, especially if you have ads on the start of your videos. But anyway, once you have that done there, you can go on to the next step. So this is if you want to change the scene. You can have like outdoor environments, a customized block world, as well as darkness. So you can make it darker around the edges. If you want to change any of that, I'm just going to leave this how it is for now. And then below that, we have the object menu. So this is where we're going to be able to change our text. Now, if you guys scroll through here, you're going to see there's lots and lots of stuff. So it might look a little bit intimidating, but all we have to touch is the part where it says name and then the colon, so just right here. So we will have to change all three of these. You want to make sure if it has more than 3 or less that you just change all the ones that say text beside it, just to make sure it gives you that 3D effect. So we're just going to click on text and then just click on the name, and we can go ahead and change it. So I'm just going to put tutorial for this tutorial's sake. And then under tutorial, you can change the font from custom to something else if you'd like. You could also change the size of the font, the detail, and the position. I usually just leave all this the same just so it looks perfect when you render it out. And as well, you could change the color from blue if you want to, and the background colors as well. Now, just make note of the fact that if you change the color, you do have to change it in all of these text formats. So just make sure that if you change it here, you change it in all of them, or else it would look really, really weird. So I'm just going to go through these other ones and just change them very quickly. So I'm going to change this one, click enter, and then go to the next one and just type it in one more time and click enter. So then you guys will see that it gives that 3D effect still that we had before. So I'm just going to click on it to watch it to see what it looks like so far. Looks pretty good so far. Now that everything looks good and all your text looks good, you can go down to the next step, which is adding effects if you would like to add effects. I don't really do too much of this most of the time because a lot of the templates come perfect as they are. Now, some templates on here will say that they're unfinished. So if a template is unfinished, then obviously you can go through and change stuff if you would like to. But this one, for example, looks really good the way it is. So I would just leave this one. So the next step, I'm just going to go down to the camera here. And this is where you could change the projection mode. I'm going to leave this one on 3D because this one looks the best. less than 3D. But if you want to customize this a little bit more, you can. And also, if you guys want me to make a video on how to use Panzoid in depth and actually go through all these settings, just let me know. I'm just going to try to make this video as short as I possibly can to teach you guys how to use templates on this website efficiently and get your intro made for your channel. But anyways, the next option down here is where you can add your own music if you would like to. So all you have to do to add your own music is just click on the audio file right here and click on select. And then you just go to your music file, whether it's in your desktop or wherever it is in your computer, and then you just add it in, and then it will change the music effect on this intro for you. Just take into account that if you have copyrighted music in your intro and you're monetized, then that might be an issue. And a lot of the music that comes on these intro stock are copyrighted songs, so just be aware of that when you render this out. Next, you just have the download button down here, and this is where you could change the mode from balanced to good quality, extreme quality, or fastest render. So it's totally up to you what you guys want to do for this. I normally just put good quality just so it doesn't take too long. And then under format, you'll see there's an MKV format and a WebM format. Now I would render it out in MKV, and then after we're done rendering this out, I will show you guys how to change it from MKV to MOV just using a website as well. So I'll have that in the description as well, but we won't get too far ahead of ourselves here. Now, before we render it out, we're just going to watch it one more time just to make sure everything looks good. So you just want to make sure you click on this little eye right here to make sure it's toggling the render preview, not the editing version. And then you just want to go ahead and click on play just to check how it looks. And this one looks really great. All the effects look great. So I would say we're good to render out with this one. So all you want to do after you set your render settings is just click Start Video Render. And then it will take, depending on how good your computer is and how powerful it is, this one should be pretty quick. So we just give this a couple minutes to finish up, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. Now, once your video is rendered out, you can go ahead and click on download your video. So we'll just give Panzoid a second here to start the download. Once your video is downloaded here, I'm just going to check where my location is so I know. Once you find your video and locate that, you can go ahead in the description and open up the converting site to convert from MKV to MOV if you need to. A lot of video editing software doesn't allow you to edit MKV, so you can change this to MOV to make sure it works in your editing software. If you don't need that, then you're good to go from here. But if you do need that, you can stay tuned. So all you have to do is go over to the link in the description, and it'll bring you over to this convert file site right here. You just want to click on Browse and then find where your file is located. Click on the file and then just click on Open. And then it'll add your file here. You just want to make sure that this is MOV or whatever else you want to change your output format to. But once that is done, you just want to click on Convert. And then it usually just takes a couple seconds here to convert. This is a very small file. So we'll just give this a couple seconds to finish up. And once the file is done being converted, you just want to click on the click here to go to the download page. And then it'll just tell you that to download it, you just click on this link. So we'll go ahead and click on the link. And then you'll see your download here at the bottom, and it has been converted to MOV. So then you are good to go. So I'll show you guys what it looks like, the completed version. It looks really good in my opinion. Turned out really great. Anyhow, I hope I was able to help you guys out with showing you how to create your own intro for your YouTube channel. If this did help you out, be sure to leave a like on the video. And like I said before, if you're looking for more YouTube tutorials, be sure to check out the playlist I have in the bottom of the description as well as in the comment section. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. And if you really liked it, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.